Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we're back. We're doing another Ravnica Allegiance Intermediate Swiss Draft League. Rick's Mad Eye Reveler. I don't think this card's that great, right? Spectacle cost was paid. Discard your hand, draw 3. It's okay. It's a little bit narrow. It's not bad. We're looking at probably Skewer or Skyguard. Skewer's probably the better pick. You can burn face with it. It's removal. It's monocolor. I really like the Skyguard a lot too, but um, I think we're just going to take Skewer. There's also Zerta Goblin, which is good. I like Dead Revels. Order's good. Let's take the removal. Okay, I think the Firewheeler is an excellent follow-up pick. Light Up the Stage is a cool card. I think it's more constructed. Get the Point would be good removal for us. Other good cards in here. Savage Smash. And I like the Duelist quite a bit. And those are the only other really picks of mention this early, but Firewheeler's a fantastic card, so we'll definitely take it. All right, Scorchmark pick 3. Can't really ask for much more. Other good cards in here. Aeromunculus, Chillbringer. I like Hybrid a lot, but we'll take the Scorchmark. All right, pick number 4. Now we have Spear Spewer, which is good to get your Spectacle online. Consign to the Pit. I'm okay taking Spear Spewer here. I don't think it's a amazing card, but it does sort of make sense for a aggro Rakdos deck, which looks like we can probably make. So we'll take it. Alright, the pick now, probably Undercity's Embrace. We also have Plague White, another Cry of the Carnarium, but I think we'll take the Undercity's Embrace. I'm fine with that. It's bad against some decks, good against others. Bad against Afterlife decks, good against pretty much anything else. Alright, another Spear Spewer, another chance that he'll got an Inheritance, but as much as I love this card, I don't know the best deck for it. I almost feel like Orzhov is better than Rakdos for it, but that's funny because, I mean, it turns on your Spectacle too. I don't know. That's a tough one. I think I'll take another Spear Spewer, though. We'll go for the Suicide Spear Spewer plan and see how that works for us. Alright, well, I love Footlight Fiend, so happily taking that over Trumpeter Maka, Debtor's Transport. Roustabout. Seems good. Take it over the Death Touch guy. Alright, here I think we'll take the Wrecker. I like the Dead Rebels. And Infiltrator, obviously, is kind of good. Being able to evade or sack a Fiend and deal 1 damage or something, it's kind of cool. Scavenger's pretty good with what we got too, but we'll take the Wrecker. I like getting the Menace. Alright, we'll take the Guildgate now. There is a Light Up the Stage, which seems okay with our deck. We could try it. I mean, you get until the end of your next turn to do it. Maybe we give it a try. Red card advantage, kind of hard to come by. We'll see what we think of it. I'll give it a chance. Storm Strike seems to fit with what we're trying to do. Cheap cost. Uh, Another chance to get the Inheritance. Maybe we try it with the Spear Spewer, or we could take the Cry of the Carnarium. We'll try Inheritance here, I guess. Okay, Plague White came back. That's good. All the Inheritance. Okay, well, 15 playable cards, I would say, is a pretty good start. So there's a Spellbreaker in here. Could take the Vizscope of Vampire. I guess we'll just see how many Spear Spewers we can play alongside Ill-Gotten Inheritances. See if that works. That should be an interesting plan. Otherwise, we could take the Recluse or the Debtor's Transport, but let's keep the curve ridiculously low and see how that works for us. Well, Glass of the Guild Pact is cool if you have enough multicolor to support it. We kind of don't at the moment, but there's not much else in here we want. Maybe a blade brand. I'm okay taking the glass. It's still early enough where we can find some multicolored creatures and hope we get some decent value out of it. We're not giving up much. Another Storm Strike, but I think we want the Enforcer. It's a great card. Death Touch Afterlife. Carnival Carnage is good. Take it over the Trumpeter. All right. Well, it's a Thirsting Shade. I'm not super excited by it. We can take the Rafter Demon. I guess it has some random synergy with Glass of the Guild Pact, so okay. Immolation Shaman's pretty good, actually. I'll take it. Over the Acrobat and the Thirsting Shade. Oh, Gutter Bones is a nice pickup for us. I mean, we've got a good aggro deck going. It doesn't look like Glass of the Guild Pact's probably going to make the cut, unless Pack 3 is basically all multicolored creatures. But everything else is looking pretty good. All right, well, got another one. That's good. We'll take it. I mean, we're only up. The problem is we're only up to, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5's not terrible. If we could find some more, I'd totally be okay swapping some of these mediocre monocolor guys. I like Plague White way more than Feral Maca anyway. We can take the Vizcopa Vampire now. Okay. Let's go for this multicolor Glass of the Guild Pact plan. It looks kind of fun. So we'll take it over the Recluse. Take another Rafter Demon. Take a Storm Strike. Take a Trumpeter. Alright, so let's ditch the Maca. Basically, I think I don't want to do the Ill-Gotten Inheritances. They're not bad, but I feel like they're a bit of a trap. They're kind of cool with the Spear Spewers, but whatever. We'll take a Shade. I don't think it's going to make the deck. We're already up to, now we're up to actually a decent amount of multicolor. Alright, we'll take the Acrobat. We're not going to play it. Alright, I'll take the Deface for sideboard. I mean, basically, this is a deck right now. But we're looking for some upgrades. Orzhov Enforcer still has synergy with Glass of the Guild Pact because of Afterlife, which is also nice. So I guess I can count it towards the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Magically up to 8. The only issue is Rafter Demon's not very good. I don't think I can afford to play 7-drop spells in here. What's it do again? I forget. Oh yeah, that's right. So we can take Hackerbat here. I do like Get the Point, but let's keep the curve low and get as many multicolor guys as we can. I do think Light Up the Stage is legitimately good for our deck in particular because we're pretty low curve, but I'm going to take the Hackerbat. I would play the Rubble Slinger at this point too. Really maximize that Glass of the Guild Pact. Get the Point, yeah, good removal, but Hackerbat's just a great card. I like that we're getting all this multicolor. We can take the Rubble Slinger now, but Blade Juggler does make more sense. Actually, Grotesque Demise, yeah. Pretty awesome removal, we'll take it. Electro Dominance, well, we're definitely playing this. You can just pump, it doesn't even matter if you don't get the, I mean, you can just burn face with it. So we're definitely taking it. Racketeer would be good. Another Demise would obviously be good, but we're taking the Dominance. It's pretty awesome. Here we're definitely taking Firewheeler number 2. There's a Juggler and a Skewer in here. Both are great, but Firewheeler is just such a game flipper that we have to take it. I really like the idea of Electro Dominance for 6, burn you for 4, play a Firewheeler, kill your thing, burn you for 2 more, get a 4/3. That could totally happen. So, we're looking good. And we made the Glass of the Guild Pact work. I think we're probably getting off the Spear Spewer plan. It's fine. It's just unnecessary, I would say. And maybe we won't do the light up the stage. I still think it's fine, but we probably don't need it. Alright, Juggler's great. We'll take it over the Ignis. Yeah, we probably don't need the light up the stage. Double Storm Strike might be unnecessary too, but Juggler's good. So Roustabout number 3 to get some more multicolor, because we could even ditch the Wrecker. I like the Wrecker, but there's also Burn Bright, which is a good way to finish. I'm pretty tempted to just take all this multicolor. So we could probably ditch the Embrace if I wanted. I don't know if I want to or not. I'm going to take the third Roustabout though. Get the point. Well, that's good. Take that over the Revels. Call Guild Mage too. And a Footlight Fiend and a Juggler. I mean, this pack's got everything. We'll take the Guild Mage. Yeah, this deck is really good now. Maybe we can ditch the Wrecker. Probably ditch the Embrace. Could ditch the Trumpeter. I'm kind of comfortable with this as a deck. It looks pretty good to me, actually. I don't really like the Raptor Demons, I admit. But, oh, well, guess we don't have to run them. So we'll do the second, get the point, ditch another, probably just ditch a Raptor Demon and call this a deck. And we saw plenty of multicolor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2/3 of our deck. Pretty good. Can take the Rebel Slinger. Could probably play it over like a Plague White if I wanted. Take another Embrace in case I need it. Kind of like the Plague White, but we could go for more multicolor. We don't have to, but I kind of like having all this multicolor. Could also just, I really don't think Raptor Demon's that good. And we could lower our curve by just playing the Plague White and ditching the Demon, and we still have plenty of multicolor. Alright, we'll take the Transport. I don't think it's making the deck. Don't need another Storm Strike, but we'll take it. Got the Burn Bright back. That I kind of want to play, actually. I think I honestly will play that over the... I'll play that over the Storm Strike. This is good. Definitely a good deck. So, yeah. I thought that we did not get any fixing. That's potentially a problem, but yeah, we have a lot of multicolor. So I guess we're doing as even a split as possible here, which is fine. 8 and 8. Okay. No white, please. All right. Well, this is a deck. Looks good. Looks fun. Cool. This is it. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Round 1, we'll play first. Let's see. 2 black mana. And the Carnival. No red. I think we'll keep. If we get a red mana, this hand's really good. And I guess we can play the Carnival in a pinch, which is pretty good too. I mean, I suppose if we get to 4, I could just... I still need a target, because I'm trying to find some way to spectacle here. Well, that could work. Even if I find another black here, at least we could Carnival that and then Juggler. Try and find our red mana. Got the red anyway, which is great. So we'll play the Roustabout. Then next turn we can Carnival plus Juggler, which is pretty good. Cool. Suppose if you're not blocking, might as well attack. Alright, so let's just Scorch Mark this. Get in for 6. And pass. It's actually pretty good here. Roustabout number 2, where we can do the Rebel Slinger. Guess we do Roustabout. Just trying to get some bodies out there. Alright. So I suppose we can skewer that at some point. We don't have to. Enforcer plus Immolation Shaman puts a couple more bodies out there. I like that. Alright. We can kill that with get the point, so that's good. Firewheeler, can't quite cast that yet. So we can get in with the Enforcer, see what they do. They don't really have a good block for it, which is nice. That's cool too. So now we can at least Spectacle if we wanted. Kill the Chillbringer, not bad. Kind of want to kill them with Skewer though. Maybe we just play the Rubble Slinger. High Alert, okay. What's the activated ability? Oh, you can untap a creature. It's pretty good. Jeez. Alright. Well, let's see what we got here. So our 5th land, we can kill the Arbiter. We can also do... Say I give this Menace, so they have to double block that. We can also... They have 5 blockers to my 6 attackers, and they could have to double block that, but hmm. I probably want to play the Fire Wheeler to kill this. Science combat damage to its... Huh. So I can attack with Enforcer and 2 Roustabouts. They can block like that and then that. That's not great. I can attack with... No, that's not great either. It's a little more challenging than I thought. So I can get the point this guy. So I guess we just attack with Enforcer only. We do still have the Rubble Slinger for reach, which is good. I think they're just going to take this anyway. Oh, I guess that makes sense too. It's not bad actually. At least we have another blocker now, as well as an attacker. So they have 1 card left. I think we kill the knight. While they're tapped out. I don't know if we need it. Well, it's not bad. What would I rather have? I mean, there's quite a few other things we could draw that are possibly better, but what's the Roustabout do for us? I mean, it gives us more damage to their face when we attack with it. I don't really need a land. I guess we'll keep it on top. Okay. So they can't untap, which is good. Can hit for 4 here. Let's say I skewer, well they can no, they can't untap. So let's say I skewer the Chillbringer and then get in with everything. And they block my biggest guy. They take 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 axes, but that's only if they... Maybe putting the Roustabout on top wasn't the right move. I think they have a follow-up play anyway, but that's alright. No play. I mean, I could give this Menace. They definitely have lethal on the backswing, so I'm wondering what the best move here is. Skewer plus Roustabout, so at least I have a blocker. Let's try and play this a little bit safe here. Because I feel like I don't know what they have 2 cards in hand, 3 mana. That's the part that's confusing me right now. block my two biggest guys, they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd still be short of lethal. I think we'll just swing with these 3. Hmm. Guess we'll just do this plus a roustabout. Alright. Played it pretty safe there, but I didn't want to randomly die to something I couldn't anticipate. And I felt like we were far enough ahead where it was going to work out okay. Um, so they have a bunch of high toughness guys. The Embrace is not bad. I mean, everything we saw on their side was good to kill. It's not all high toughness guys, though. We still scorch marked something that game, right? So, I don't know if I want to just swap those out, but Demise is definitely going to be good because they have low power, high toughness guys for the most part. Maybe we just keep it the same. Do I want to bring in Embrace? Because Burn Bright's still going to hit, is still smart to do. We probably keep it the same. We still saw guys that we can take care of with our cheaper burn, so I think we'll keep it. Well, this is a great keep. We get to go Footlight Fiend into Acrobat, which is really good. An eventual Firewheeler. This is definitely a good hand. They probably block here, and even then we still get to do Acrobat, so that's pretty cool. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't block. Pegasus, okay. Roustabout, good draw. Hmm. Alright. Guess we'll get Death Touch and kill them both. So now we can fire Wheeler. That was a good draw. Real good draw. Nice. So I could burn that for 3 and get a roustabout out. But I wouldn't mind trading my Footlight Fiend for a Chillbringer, actually. And just doing dominance next turn, maybe? Yeah, that's actually fine, too. So, just play the glass, get in for 2. And then play the roustabout. I mean, it's a good trade for us. Our 1-drop for their 5-drop, it's pretty good. Alright. So, I think we'll just nuke that for 4 and get in for 9. Alright, cool. We'll see you in round 2. Round 2, we'll play first. Let's see. This hand's kind of a little bit awkward. No red mana. We can play the card. I think we probably mulligan. We don't have any creatures. We don't have our red mana. The hand just made me uncomfortable enough where we should probably mulligan. This hand's really good though. All right, we'll keep. I mean, technically we do need our second red for like Firewheelers, but I don't have Firewheelers currently. I think we'll chill on that. Okay. All right. I'm a little surprised they took it. I'm thinking they must have like a Savage Smash or something. That would make sense. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see. So, all right. So 2 for 2. Acrobat's good. Alright, we'll lose our guy. Alright, it's a big dude. Can't quite cast a Fire Wheeler, so we did end up getting punished for not taking that mountain on top, but I guess I thought we'd see one of our mountains before the Fire Wheeler. Oh, Biogenic Ooze, nice one. What's it do again? Whenever you do things, you can just spit out things. It's pretty good. So, Scorch Mark. So, I guess we'll do this. You just pump your dudes. It's pretty strong, huh? Alright. Go to game 2. Anything we want to do different? No, I think we're good. Alright, we'll play first. Yeah, we'll keep this. So, technically you need 4 mana to utilize that Clan Guildmage ability. Hmm. Can you get lands off of this? You may play those cards, yeah. So they may just leave the mana open to turn their things into a land. Looks like they don't, which is fine too. Firewheeler. Firewheeler rather, is pretty slick here. we'll just attack with the Death Toucher. And then we'll play a Fire Wheeler and kill the Guild Mage. And the plan is to just Toasty the Beast here and they could use a buff spell and kill our Shaman, but then we get in for 8, which is pretty good. So I assume they're just going to buff their guy up and kill our thing, but then they still, or not. That's not what I expected. Sunder Shaman, okay. Well, guess we just do this and win. Alright. Alright, I don't think we need to really, well, could do the Embrace. No, they have cheap threats too, so we'll probably just keep it the same. Alright, looks like a mulligan here. Can technically play 2 of these, but we should probably just get some more lands. Well, looks like we're keeping this one. Bottom any non-land. So if we can rip some mountains, we're actually fine. Good. So we know they have a Rebel Belt runner. We can tack into it with the Plague White and maybe skewer it post-combat. That seems fine. Could use the Demise otherwise. Probably wiser to use the Demise if we can get the land. Makes better use of mana. And Skewer we may be able to use on their face or to 2-for-1, kill something more important later. So, alright, let's just, are they going to block, I guess is another question. I guess if we Demise it, we get more damage in. Okay. I like that more. Okay. So, we can attack with the Plague White. And then Skewer Vizcopa if they don't block, and if they do block, we trade a Plague White for a Rebel Slinger. Alright. They might have the buff too. Yeah. So, guess we'll 2 for 2. That's kind of good, but may cast a spell for its spectacle cost rather than its mana cost. Well, it's kind of good, I guess. Let's get in there. So now we can cast it converted mana cost. So this doesn't change its converted mana cost. So dominance is not going to do what we kind of need it to do here, is it? No cards left in their hand, though. That's a good sign. So let's play the Vizkopa. And guess we'll kill the Guild Mage. Because the Guild Mage's ability is actually pretty relevant here. Kind of need to get rid of those Guild Mages. We'll play. So they're leaving open the Guild Mage, which kind of makes sense. So they're going to make a 4/4 elemental to block, which makes sense. Yeah. And then we'll get our Immolation Shaman out, which is actually pretty good. And then we'll pass. All right, sweet. Got the match. We'll see you in round 3. Round 3. Yeah, we better mull it. Mull the one-lander. This one's a keep, though. And I like it. It's probably one of our stronger cards, but we're a little more desperate to get that third land so we can consistently play our spells. That was a good draw. Okay. They surprisingly didn't attack with their Plague Blight, which I don't quite understand why. I mean, I like it, but we'll see. I mean, don't they know we can get it back now? Better use of mana is the Roustabout, though, so I'm going to do that instead. We'll get the Gutter Bones back eventually. Eventually we'll get it back. Clamor Shaman. That makes sense. Footlight Fiend. And we can also... So we can do Gutter Bones plus Footlight Fiend? Ah, that's pretty good. They'll probably trade with the Roustabout anyway. So maybe I play another Roustabout. I could do that. I probably do. I mean, it's the same use of mana. It's the same damage on board, too. I think I'd rather have the 3 power guy, honestly. Roustabout over our own. Okay. That's what we needed. They're in pretty big trouble now. It's a lot of Orzhov guild gates. Alright. Got game 1. I assume we're in the mirror match, but they're splashing for some sort of white spell, obviously. Sideboard, no, I think we're good. One lander. We are on the draw, but let's just get a hand with a little more land in it. This is fine. This is good, actually. Put that on the bottom. As much as we need a 4th land, we don't have a Firewheeler in hand, and we actually need the 2nd black, not the, Ooh. I'll take it. Roustabout. Okay. Well, we can attack into that, which is nice. Ooh. Can't cast a Firewheeler yet, though. Alright, that's fine. Do glass. Get in. They may even trade. I'm willing to trade my Footlight Fiend for a Roustabout. I feel like I'm getting the better end of that anyway. But I did have to mulligan, so a little less cards in my hand. I'm surprised they took it, actually. I feel like if I was them... Well, now we're just going to kill their guy. So that way they can't even get Spectacle. Rouseabout number 2. Alright. You're blocking now. Uh-oh. Lost our good spell. Oh. Judith. That's a good one. Guess we're just gonna hang out. Alright. Barrel Maka. Go land go. Alright, we'll block it. Get a 2/2 flyer. Uh-oh. Dead Rebels. Dead Rebels, but no plays. Well, that's concerning. Let's get in there. They just got cards to burn, huh? Oh, I see. They're blowing up our thing, not our other thing. That's not what I expected. Alright, let's kill Judith. We go Lango. To Judith. Nice. Wow. Nice. Just about, let's see, thinking for 6, we trade, we go to 7, then we do this and we die. Alright. Guess we do this and pass. All right. I probably would have attacked Judith too, but what do I know? What do I know? All right. Let's see here. Got killed, lost a bunch of things. I think we'll run it back. All right, we'll play first. We'll keep. Gutterbones into Acrobat potentially. That's pretty good. Oh, no luxuries to be had. I see. Okay. Or maybe they'll let me do it. That'd be cool too. All right. They're not gonna let me do it. That's all right. We'll play the. We're gonna play the Footlight Fiend because though glass makes better use of mana, I think it makes more sense to do the thinger with the thinger. All right, that was a good draw too. So let's get in there. I'll trade a Maka for a Footlight Fiend. They actually take it, surprisingly. Let's just play this for its spectacle cost and pass, I guess. Alright, Judith. So red would be good. Didn't get the red though, unfortunately. So we'll do this and get in there. So they're gonna trade their Maka for my Judith, unfortunately, which is not good for us. But Judith's a good card, and I don't have my second red mana. Which really shouldn't be a difficult decision. I think it's probably the easiest decision I would have ever made in my life. But opponent's like, you know what? Nah. Nah. I'd rather make the not good block. Oh, a bunch of stuff I can't play. Well, that doesn't seem very good. So they could bedevil our glass, and then when Judith dies, they can kill our vampire. But I think we're just going to accept that. I forgot if it was double black or double... Oh, I see. So they can kill our fire wheeler? I guess I'll just accept that. It's basically deal 2 damage to them, trade a Blade Brand and a Judith for... Yeah, it's okay. Could be worse. Hmm. Oh, don't mind if I do. That's okay. All right, sweet. Got the draft. Really strong deck. Just removal for days, Electro Dominance. Glass of the Guild Pack did some work. So super fun. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for the next one. We'll see you then.